Jakob, igång igen efter sommaren och teambuilding här idag. Vad kan du berätta om det?
Nej, men det var spännande och intressant. En kille från Navy Seal som var här och pratade och jag fick lyssna lite på hans resa och jag fick lära oss lite ett och annat. Så det var väldigt inspirerande och spännande.
Och lite idéer som man kommer också. Vad kan använda dem till, tror du, framöver?
Mycket kring hur man bygger lag och hur man presterar bra tillsammans och hur man hanterar vissa olika situationer och sådär. Allt ifrån liksom förberedelser till i princip allt för att kunna prestera på topp och vara ett bra lag som alltid är för varandra.
Du fick väl tillfälle att gå upp på scenen där med Ville, lite halvövning kan man säga. Det är lite hur man kan bearbeta matcher, om jag förstod det rätt.
Exakt, just det var ju ett sätt i att analysera matcher på ett annat sätt som vi kanske har gjort innan. Och de verktygen tror jag kan vara bra.
Och det är inte bara här på Globe Hotel som ni är igång, utan även igång på isen. Första passen är gjorda, Barry på plats. Vad känns det så här långt med Barry här i Sverige?
Det har varit jättepositivt så länge, tycker jag. Det har varit, ispassen har varit väldigt bra med hög fart och bra intensitet redan från början. Vi har börjat träna in lite olika koncept och sådär. Och det känns som alla är på hugget.
Rhett, welcome back to Stockholm and to Hovet.
Thank you. Good to be back.
How has the summer been for you?
It's been good. It's been good. Relaxing, very fast. Feels like it was a blink of an eye from the time that we lost and went home after last season. But it was good. We recovered. We relaxed. Had a couple relaxing vacations. A lot of time with the family. Lots of barbecues. A little bit of golf. A lot of working out. And good to be back. Good to be back into the swing of things and back into a routine with you guys.
And as you said, you played last season with Djurgår'n, obviously. After the season, you went back to the United States and had some time off before you decided to sign for 2 more years here in Djurgår'n. What can you tell us about that decision?
It was an easy choice for me just because I had so much fun last year. My family had so much fun. I think a reason I performed well is because I liked it so much in the organization. I liked the city so much. I liked the staff, the people around the team. And so it was just a good environment for me to be in, for me to thrive. So when it came down to it and I had some opportunities to go to some different teams, once we signed Barry, that obviously was a difference maker for me to have a North American guy with that much experience to learn from. And the core that we have coming back and the guys that I believe in, my teammates and now my brothers that I want to go to war with and want to win with, I took all those factors into play and it felt like a really easy decision for me. This is actually the first time I've re-signed with the same team in Sweden. It's the first time I've re-signed with a team in pro hockey, actually. So to kind of check that one off the list was kind of cool, especially given how much I liked it here. So to come into this locker room and immediately giving guys hugs that I already know and I'm already familiar with, I think it makes the adjustment process so much easier when you're coming into a brand new season. Obviously Barry's new and the staff is new, but they've been great so far, and I think we're all going to get along really nicely. But it's just one less thing to think about when you have your teammates that you were with the year before and you're comfortable with. And I obviously really get along with all those guys, or else I wouldn't have been here. I like the culture that we're building, and I'm hopefully going to add to that. And felt like a very easy decision, as I said.
And during the summer, we've seen a lot of new players coming into the team, as well as you mentioned a new coaching staff. What's your impression of Barry and the assistant coaches as well so far?
Great. All business, no BS. Everything we do is with a purpose. You're not just out there going through the motions, you're out there to get better. We don't overdo it. We work hard, we work long enough to get what we want to get out of our training, but it's intentional and purposeful, and I really like that so far. And environment's been great, really positive, really hungry, really ambitious, and I like what I see so far.
Nu är även Rhett och Paul landat här i Stockholm. Tyder att truppen är samlad. Känns väl skönt, förstår jag, på många sätt.
Kul att ha dem här. Rhett känner vi sen innan, så det var väldigt kul att träffa han igen. Och Paul är en superbra kille också, så att vi har bara träffat han en dag här, så att det ska bli kul att bekanta sig med honom framöver. Men det känns skönt att de flesta är här.
And with 1 year spent here at Djurgården, what's your main goal going into the second?
I mean, it's pretty obvious, I'd say, it's to win. I want to win, and I've made that clear, and we all on our team make that clear, and that's our common goal. Obviously, within that goal, you have individual goals that you're going to help contribute to that, and individual intermittent, I'd say, team goals. You can't just focus only on winning the gold on day one. You got a long ways to go. So there's going to be checkpoints along the way, but for sure it's just contributing to this team and helping this team to become a winning team, and a team that's going to have a chance to compete for a gold this year and next year as well.
Last season was special due to the pandemic with no crowd and empty seats. Of course, you've been playing here earlier as an opponent, but I guess that you're looking forward to play at Hovet for a home crowd as well.
It's a special place to play. This is one of those teams you always mark on your calendar when you're playing against them, because it's such a great atmosphere. You're going to the capital of Sweden. I'd say every team in this league looks forward to the games in Stockholm. To be able to do it every home game is really special for me. I'm really looking forward to these fans. I'm looking forward to hearing that song right before the drop of the puck and all the chants that they do, and I've missed that a lot. And even last year when we were able to have some family at the games and stuff, it was really special. You kind of take that for granted when you play so long, but this year it's going to be just, I think, me and Jacob were talking about it yesterday, and just getting fans, and we were both getting chills thinking about it. We're so excited for that, and it's one of those things that makes our job so special, and we're so fortunate.
And I also know that you're a big fan of Stockholm. What makes the city so special?
I think it's just the overall feel of it. Like when you walk around the streets, the water everywhere, and the bridges and the cafes and the restaurants, it's just a beautiful city, very walkable. Everyone's out and about, everyone's active, working out, great atmosphere and vibes around the city. Just everything I do here, I really enjoy the commute to the rink, and I just enjoy my environment here. It's a fun place to be. I didn't grow up in a big city, so for me to have this experience before my hockey career is all over is pretty special for me, and I'm just trying to embrace it and soak it all in. We're going to be a hard-working team. I can tell you that the guys that are still here are hardworking, hungry. Even the best players on this team are going to be the hardest workers on the team and lead by example. And the guys we've added, from what I've heard, because I don't know them that well yet, I've seen them on the ice and it seems that it's true, are all really hardworking character guys as well that want to add every day, every practice, every game. So I think tough to play against, hardworking character with a lot of skill as well. You can't win without skill, so we need that as well, and we need playmaking, we need confidence. So I think we have those veteran players that can make plays, and we have every single guy, without question, has to be hardworking, and I think that's something you can expect every night, and hopefully a lot of good offense and speed as well.
And finally, it must be nice to be back here and to get the preseason going.
Yeah, it feels good. In the summer, you have so much freedom, free time, and do what you want, and wake up when you want, and go to sleep when you want, and eat what you want, in a sense. Not quite, but we have to stay on top of it. But it's a little more mentally free. And then when you get here in the season, you're a little more structured. You know where you got to be and when you got to be there. You got to get into your routines a little bit more. And for me, I like that. I kind of miss that a little bit. It feels good to have something to work for each day. And obviously we train in the summer, but it's different when you're training in a team organization and in a team environment. So it feels good to be part of a team again in the locker room. I love that as much as anything, being around the guys and being in the room and hanging out and laughing together and being part of a tribe, So it feels really good to be back. Just excited for this season.
Känns bra att ha det här. Välkommen tillbaka.
Tack så mycket.